Welcome to this video where we will be discussing the 15 most powerful lessons we can learn from Viktor Frankl's inspiring book, Man's Search for Meaning. These lessons are based on Frankl's experiences in Nazi concentration camps during World War II, and his insights into human nature and the search for meaning. Lesson 1. Finding meaning in life. The first lesson we can learn is about finding meaning in life. Frankl believed that life is not primarily a quest for pleasure, but rather a quest for meaning. He believed that we can find meaning in our lives even in the most difficult and challenging situations. Example. A person who lost their job during the pandemic and felt lost and hopeless, but then they decided to volunteer in their local community and found meaning in helping others. Lesson 2. Choosing our attitude. The second lesson we can learn is about choosing our attitude. According to Frankl, we may not always have control over our circumstances, but we always have a choice about how we respond to them. We can choose to adopt a positive attitude and find hope even in the darkest of situations. Example. A person who was diagnosed with a serious illness but decided to stay positive and make the most of their time with their loved ones. Lesson 3. The power of love. The third lesson we can learn is about the power of love. Frankl believed that love is the ultimate and highest goal to which man can aspire. He believed that love can help us find meaning in our lives and give us the strength to overcome even the most difficult challenges. Example. A person who lost their spouse and found comfort and hope in the love and support of their family and friends. Lesson 4. Resilience and strength. The fourth lesson we can learn is about resilience and strength. Frankl believed that human beings are capable of great resilience and strength, and that we can endure even the most difficult of circumstances. He believed that we have the power within us to overcome any challenge. Example. A person who lost their home in a natural disaster but was able to rebuild their life and their home with the support of their community. Lesson 5. Finding purpose in suffering. The fifth lesson we can learn is about finding purpose in suffering. Frankl believed that even in the midst of suffering, we can find meaning and purpose. He believed that our suffering can help us grow and become stronger, and that we can use our experiences to help others. Example. A person who overcame a serious illness and decided to use their experience to help others going through the same thing. Lesson 6. Accepting responsibility for our lives. The sixth lesson we can learn is about accepting responsibility for our lives. Frankl believed that we are responsible for our own lives and that we have the power to make choices that can determine the course of our lives. Example. A person who took ownership of their mistakes and decided to make changes in their life to achieve their goals. Lesson 7. Embracing our unique human potential. The seventh lesson we can learn is about embracing our unique human potential. Frankl believed that each of us has a unique potential and that we should strive to reach our full potential. He believed that by embracing our individuality, we can find meaning and purpose in our lives. Example. A person who pursued their passion and became successful in their chosen field, despite facing numerous obstacles along the way. Lesson 8. Seeing opportunities in challenges. The eighth lesson we can learn is about seeing opportunities in challenges. Frankl believed that challenges and difficulties can provide us with opportunities for growth and learning. He believed that we can find meaning in difficult situations if we choose to see them as opportunities rather than obstacles. Example. A person who lost their job and used the opportunity to start their own business, which eventually became successful. Lesson 9. Cultivating a sense of humor. The ninth lesson we can learn is about cultivating a sense of humor. Frankl believed that humor can help us cope with difficult situations and provide us with a sense of perspective. He believed that even in the midst of suffering, we can find moments of laughter and joy. Example. A person who used humor to cope with a difficult situation, making light of the situation and finding reasons to laugh. Lesson 10. Connecting with others and forming meaningful relationships. The 10th lesson we can learn is about connecting with others and forming meaningful relationships. Frankl believed that human beings are social creatures and that we need connection and relationships to find meaning in our lives. He believed that we should invest in our relationships and value the people in our lives. Example. A person who formed a deep and meaningful friendship with someone they met in a support group, providing them with much-needed emotional support. Lesson 11. Maintaining hope and faith in the face of adversity. The 11th lesson we can learn is about maintaining hope and faith in the face of adversity. Frankl believed that even in the most difficult of circumstances, we can maintain hope and faith. He believed that hope and faith can help us find meaning in our suffering and provide us with the strength to endure. Example. A person who maintained hope and faith during a difficult time in their life, relying on their spirituality or religion to guide them through. Lesson 12. Learning from our experiences and growing as individuals. The 12th lesson we can learn is about learning from our experiences and growing as individuals. Frankl believed that our experiences can teach us valuable lessons and help us grow and develop as individuals. He believed that we should reflect on our experiences and use them to become better versions of ourselves. Example: a person who learned valuable lessons from a difficult experience, such as the importance of resilience, perseverance, and self-reflection. Lesson 13. Focusing on the present moment and finding joy in small pleasures. The 13th lesson we can learn is about focusing on the present moment and finding joy in small pleasures. Frankl believed that we should focus on the present moment and find joy in the small things in life. He believed that by doing so, we can find meaning and purpose in our lives. Example: a person who found joy in simple pleasures like spending time in nature, reading a good book, or spending time with loved ones. Lesson 14. Challenging ourselves to reach our full potential. The 14th lesson we can learn is about challenging ourselves to reach our full potential. Frankl believed that we should challenge ourselves to grow and develop, to push ourselves outside of our comfort zones, and to strive to reach our full potential. Example: a person who set a challenging goal for themselves, such as running a marathon, and worked hard to achieve it, despite facing physical and mental challenges along the way. Lesson 15. Accepting responsibility for our lives and choices. The 15th and final lesson we can learn is about accepting responsibility for our lives and choices. Frankl believed that we are responsible for our own lives and the choices we make. He believed that by accepting responsibility, we can take control of our lives and find meaning and purpose. Example: a person who took responsibility for a mistake they made, apologized for it, and worked to make amends, instead of blaming others or making excuses. These are just 15 of the many lessons we can learn from Viktor Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning. His experiences and insights provide us with a powerful reminder of the human capacity for resilience, hope, and meaning, even in the darkest of circumstances. By applying these lessons to our own lives, we can find meaning and purpose in our own experiences, and grow and develop as individuals. Thank you for watching.